There's nothing like a trip to a tropical paradise that has something for the entire family. Lots of fun in the sun, a water park for the kids, a little R&R for mom and dad. Don't forget a little romance too. You just can't beat it. The problem is getting there. Here's what happened when my family headed to Turks and Caicos. Hey, come on in, just doing a little packing. This was Dylan and Daniela's first time on a plane, and I was pretty nervous about it. I wanted to make sure it was a really good experience for them, so I packed up a little, well, a big bag of tricks to keep them occupied and happy. I've gotten a lot of advice from friends and family about how to make this trip the best it can be. My sister told me you can't go without chewable Dramamine because her daughter always gets sick. You want to have an extra outfit. I'm gonna bring some Airborne for the kids to take. On takeoff, I don't want their ears to hurt. I have sugar-free gum so she can chew on. My son's a little too young at 3. I don't want him to chew gum, so I'm bringing some fruit snacks. So I have all kinds of animal crackers. We have goldfish. Now this is the best thing ever. Portable DVD players. Some new little toys for my son to play with that he hasn't seen before. I think I might need a bigger bag. And we've got books, coloring books, crayons. The best advice a friend gave me is to make sure my kids were happy and comfortable, and then everybody would have a great trip. She was right. So I've got most of their stuff in here. I think I'm just about done with the kids. Now it's time to start on me. With lots of packing to do and visions of a tropical island dancing in our heads, okay, I was thinking more like a fruity drink with a little umbrella. None of us got much sleep that night. 4:30 a.m. arrived way too soon, and we were off to the airport. We're at the airport now.
Yeah.
You excited? Mm-hmm. Are you excited? We're gonna check our bags. We have to get all these bags onto the plane. We have a lot of stuff. We're at the airport. We're about to leave for Turks and Caicos. We had a little problem with our seats. Dylan was sitting with another family, but we're trying to work that out, right? You want to sit with us, don't you? You want to sit with us? Oh, okay, a little grumpy. That's what happens when you get up at 5:15, but it's okay. Little did we know that Dylan's seat was the least of our problems. Our plane was delayed for over an hour because of a mechanical problem. Now we were in danger of missing our connection in Charlotte, and that was the last flight of the day to Turks and Caicos. Things were not starting off well, but the kids were still in good spirits as they headed up to the cockpit for a little tour.
A lot of buttons up here.
Is it cool, guys?
We finally took off, and Phil and I got Daniela and Dylan settled for the flight. Poor Daniela. The turbulence really got the best of her. It was too late for some Dramamine, but it came in handy on the next flight. We're trying to make this plane our connection to get to Turks and Caicos. Keep your fingers crossed because we really want to get here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have begun our descent into Charlotte. Please make sure.
Luckily, the pilots made up a little time, and we landed about 10 minutes before our next flight was scheduled to take off. Then, the race was on.
I cannot run.
I'm glad you think this is so funny. Because you're heavy.
Fantastic. Let's do it. Paris probably had it.
Make it?
Made it. Son of a gun. Bet against that.
Oh, we made it. Thank goodness. I still can't believe we made it right before they closed the plane door. But Daniela wasn't feeling so hot and did not want to get on another flight.
No good,
How
right?
are you doing, honey?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's not thrilled about getting on this plane.
I can give you some medicine, okay, to help you feel better? The big question is, did our luggage make it with such a tight turnaround? It's better to be in Turks and Caicos with no luggage than to be in Charlotte with luggage. Right?
I suppose.
The second flight was pretty uneventful. The kids colored, read interactive books, and watched some movies. Boy, am I glad that I brought 2 bags of toys and snacks. Finally, we landed and stepped off the plane into sunny, gorgeous 85-degree weather. We could almost feel the sand between our toes and hear the ocean lapping at the shore. Things really seemed to be looking up. Until we found out that our luggage was still back in North Carolina. This was not good. But there was no turning back now. We were in Turks and Caicos and had to head to the resort with or without our luggage. And we're not gonna let it get us down though. We're still gonna enjoy this beautiful resort. I did put bathing suits into everybody's carry-on, so we do have bathing suits today. And really, that's all you need, right? Is a bathing suit and a towel and some sunscreen. Well, it wasn't easy getting through the next 2 days until our luggage finally arrived, but somehow we managed it. In hindsight, though, my advice to all of you would be to bring less toys and snacks in the carry-on and more clothes. But all in all, we did have the time of our lives.